August 3rd, 1920. I stumbled upon her again. As I'm writing this, she's sitting across from me in the parlor. She's reading Shakespeare, one of my favorite authors. Her eyes seem to dance across the page while she reads it. I catch a glimpse of the title, The Wondrous Julius Caesar. Every so often I glance up at her and smile. She looks so at peace there, the sunlight shining on the side of her face and a warm book in her hand. I want to talk to her so badly, but I haven't built up enough courage yet. Father says she'll be staying with us for a while. Hopefully she'll be here long enough to get to know her, but for now I'm just enjoying being in her presence.
The Farwell house is still a spectacular sight to behold. August 3rd, 1928. I got up early this morning to be able to talk to Eleanor. There are many rumors going on about her and how she was gone completely loony after the death of her husband. Hopefully, she can give me more information today about Joseph's home life. He was always in the spotlight, so there could be something going on behind closed doors that could be more insightful.
How's your coffee, Mr. Easton?
Please, call me Cal. We're going to be working together a lot, so there's no need to be so formal.
Yeah, boy.
Okay, Cal, how is your coffee?
Well, thank you for asking, Virginia. It's great.
So you're back again, Mr. Easton. What brings you here this morning?
Well, I came to talk to Eleanor, as Virginia and I had discussed.
Are you sure that she'll be up to it? She's still not doing so well. Joseph's death took a lot out of her.
I hope so. Maybe helping out with Cal's investigation will bring her some closure. Plus, if this journal is his, she may recognize it.
We can only hope.
Let me bring you to her then. Are you ready?
I believe so.
Who is it?
Mother, it's me. I brought a guest.
A guest? Is it that other boy you've been talking to? Claude something?
No, Mother. His name is Cal Easton.
So that's who you're flirting with now. What about Benjamin? I've always liked him.
Mother? No. Cal Easton is a private investigator that I hired for Father.
Oh.
Mrs. Farwell, if you have a moment, I would like to ask you a few questions about your husband.
Detective, I don't know.
Please, Mother. If you can't do it for me, do it for Father. I think he would want you to do this. Cal is very good at what he does.
I'll answer a few questions.
Ma'am, I'd like to start by offering my condolences.
Thank you, Mr. Easton. It's been very difficult for me to process everything that's been going on in the past couple of days. It was all so sudden. One accident changed everything.
And with this, we're trying to make everything less crazy for you and your family.
Ask me anything.
Virginia found this journal in a chest. There was a photo of you and Joseph with it. Do you know who it could possibly belong to by any chance?
I don't recognize the handwriting. Though some of these events sound familiar, it's not Joseph's. I had met him once or twice before this.
I see. Is there anyone you think it could have belonged to?
I don't think so, at least not right now. My head hasn't been the clearest these days.
I understand. Now, I apologize if this question is a little intrusive, but it could be of great importance. Was there anything off about Joseph in the days leading up to his passing? Any stress, or paranoia, or anything like that?
Not that I know of. He was his usual self. He loved his job and his family so much. His life was good. That's why it's hard for me to believe he's gone. He brought so much light to our lives.
Last question. Do you believe that anyone would want to have your husband killed?
Oh, never. No one would do that to him. He was the kindest and most generous man I ever knew. Everyone loved him.
Okay. Well, thank you, Mrs. Farwell. I'll leave you to yourself. I really appreciate you speaking with me. Say, is Andrew available to speak as well? I'd like to ask him something similar.
Of course. Andrew has been busy sorting the company's paperwork, but I'm sure he can meet up tomorrow for a while.
Very good. I'll be back tomorrow. Thank you again, Mrs. Farwell.
Goodbye.
Eleanor had given me a lot to think about on the way back to the office. If she doesn't know anything about the journal, maybe Andrew will. Virginia had found it near Joseph's room, so it must have belonged to someone in the family. The only question now was, who? There's not a lot of options left. This is insane.
Boss, why are you talking to yourself? What's insane?
Get a notepad. I need you to write some things down for me.
Looney. I'm on it. What would you like to say?
So far, what we know is that